Hello students, today I am going to explain you the next part of the second chapter, the room 10 by 2. Their son had been married, Mrs. Malik had retired from service, but their house had not yet been released by the government. Mr. and Mrs. Malik lived with their son and daughter-in-law in a rented house. Now their son also had been married and Mr. Malik was retired from his service now and then, but their house was still on lease with the government. Mr. and Mrs. Malik, they are living in a rented house with their son and daughter-in-law. Mr. Malik was still fighting with the government for the release of the house when his end came. He passed away without being able to live in his house even for a day. So now Mr. Malik, he was fighting with the government for the releasing of his house, and all of a sudden it happened that he was died. He passed away without being able to live in his house even for a day. Now within 3 months the house was de-requisitioned. Requisitioned means vacated. So now within 3 months their house has been vacated. Mrs. Malik's daughter-in-law was keen than Mr. Malik to shift to her own house. Now everybody can see very clearly that Mrs. Malik's daughter-in-law was very desired to go in that house, to shift in that house than Mrs. Malik. The moment they were restored possession of the house, she had it repainted and polished and started shifting. And that very moment when they got the possession of their house, then the daughter-in-law of Mrs. Malik has started to get repaired the house, whatever the damage has been done over there, and she has get painted it, she has polished it and started to do the preparation of shifting in that new house. The furniture dealer had been ordered to supply a number of pieces, which he did, and furniture dealer also has been ordered to send the number of things which are required for newly shifted house. They had to shift on Monday morning, but as they woke up they found that it was raining. The downpour was rather heavy. They waited and waited. Then it was time for Mrs. Malik's son to go to the office. It was decided that they would shift in the evening. So now the day of the shifting has approached, and they have decided that on Monday morning they will shift in their newly built house and in their newly got house. They found that it was raining that day, and the downpour or raining was so heavy that it was not possible to shift that day in the newly built house. Mrs. Malik's son has to go to the office. They have waited till the rain stopped, but then the time approached here that Mr. Malik's son has to go to the office, and then it was decided that they would shift in their house in the evening. It continued to rain throughout the day. It was raining as heavily as ever in the evening also. Monday being an auspicious day, Mrs. Malik wanted to shift it if they could. So complete day, whole day was raining heavily, and because of that the shifting work is pending, and Monday is considered just like an auspicious day, a pious day to start any kind of work. So Mrs. Malik is having the desire that they should shift in their house on the day Monday. So out of the consideration for his mother, the son decided to shift even though it continued to rain heavily. So after thinking that his mother is having the desire to shift in that house on the day of Monday, so he has decided that okay, it is good, then if mother is having the desire to shift in that house on Monday, so they will shift in that house on Monday only, whether it is raining. They sent for a taxi in addition to their own car and made a formal move. And then he called for a taxi in addition to their own car. Means they are taking their car also, but they are required a taxi. So they have called for a taxi and made a formal move from there, from the house which they have taken on rent. The rest of the luggage could be shifted later. They have decided that due to rain they cannot take all the things on the very same day. They cannot shift all these things in their house, but they have decided that rest of the things they will shift later on. It was raining incessantly. Incessantly means continuously. It was raining continuously. Sitting in the back seat of the car, Mrs. Malik was lost in memories. Mrs. Malik was sitting at the back of the seat and she was thinking something and something, or so many memories. The past memories are coming in the mind of Mrs. Malik. What pains she has taken while the house was under construction. Now she has started to think about that time when she has started to the construction work of their house and what kind of pain she has to face over there on that construction site. The days when she missed her meals. She is remembering the days sometimes when she was standing on the construction site, she forgot to eat the meal also. So many times she missed her meals for the construction of that house. The days she stood in the scorching heat of the sun supervising the work in progress, and she was thinking about those days when she was standing over there in scorching heat of the sun and she is supervising the work which is going on there on the construction site. The days she was drenched in rain. She was thinking about the day when she was thoroughly wet because of rain. The architect had prepared a sketch of the house in color, the way it would look when completed. Now the architect has prepared a sketch of the house in all the colors, the way it looked when completed. The house was looking just like as the architect has prepared. So all the colors which was filled over there in the house, so after putting all this color in the house was looking just like as the architecture had prepared. It had the figure of the lady of the house standing on the veranda with her back towards the marble pillar. On that sketch there was a figure of the lady who was standing on the veranda with the back side towards the marble pillar, elegant and graceful. She was looking very elegant and she was looking very graceful. An image of contentment means after looking that image everybody can feel that there is a feeling of satisfaction. Clad in a maroon sari, the lady who was standing there, she was wearing a maroon colored sari and looking like just like she is satisfied with each and every point of view. So it is looking the idol of, she is looking that image is looking the in actually idol of satisfaction. Mrs. Malik felt that the architect had painted her. Mrs. Malik was thinking that when she has seen the map of her house, she was thinking that architect had painted her in this picture. But she never wore maroon colored sari. But in her complete life, she never wore maroon colored sari. The figure in the sketch, however, was as tall as Mrs. Malik. However, the height of that sketch lady was just as Mrs. Malik was, as tall as Mrs. Malik was. Reclining against the pillar, she stood the way Mrs. Malik used to stand, and reclining against the pillar. So by taking the support of the pillar, the lady was standing over there. She was standing just like Mrs. Malik, as Mrs. Malik used to stand. Mrs. Malik saw the figure in the sketch and would go and stand before the dressing table many a time. And then after looking the sketch, Mrs. Malik used to stand in front of the mirror and she was looking her sketch over there that it is matched with that sketch which his architect has prepared. So many times she go to her dressing table to see that. She thought that she must show that sketch to her daughter-in-law sometime, and she was thinking that someday she will show that sketch to her daughter-in-law. Her daughter-in-law was sitting on the front seat with her husband, and now daughter-in-law was sitting in the they are going to shift their house in that house which Mrs. Malik has prepared so many years ago. So now they are going to shift in that house, and Mrs. Malik's daughter-in-law was sitting beside her husband in the car, and moving the rear view glass of the car towards her, she started repainting her lips. And as she was going to approach there in their house, in their new house, then Mrs. Malik's daughter-in-law has started to repainted her lips. Means she has started to use lipstick over her lips. Where was the need to paint the lips when they were going to their own house? So here Mrs. Malik was thinking that now here what is the requirement to paint the lips even when they are going to their own house? They are not somewhere else. They are not going somewhere else in other place. So they are going in their own homes. So I think it is not required to miss according to Mrs. Malik. All these things are not required. At the most, they would eat and then go to sleep. And she was thinking that no, what we will do more than what we will do over there, just we will reach in that house and we will eat and then we will go to sleep. Strange are the way of modern girls. And now she is commenting, now Mrs. Malik is commenting to modern girls by saying that the modern girls are very strange, and how these girls talks. The talking of way also is very strange of these modern girls. She was jabbering incessantly. She was continuously talking to her husband. And why must she talk with her own husband in English? And it is also a very panic creating thing to Mrs. Malik, because Mrs. Malik was not getting anything. As Mrs. Malik's daughter-in-law was talking to her husband, that time they are making the conversation in English. And Mrs. Malik cannot understand English. So because of that, she is saying that what is the requirement here to the daughter-in-law of Mrs. Malik, that she is continuously talking to her husband and only in English she is using. Mrs. Malik had not picked up English because Mrs. Malik cannot understand English, and she had failed in this only. And only this is the thing which Mrs. Malik don't know. She had accomplished everything else in life. She learned ballroom dancing. Otherwise Mrs. Malik was perfect in all the things. She has accomplished everything else in the life. And she learned ballroom dancing also. Suddenly it occurred to Mrs. Malik that maybe the figure painted by the architect was that of her daughter-in-law. And all of a sudden this feeling come in the mind of Mrs. Malik that maybe the picture which I was thinking that it is mine picture, that picture was not mine. Actually that was a picture of my daughter-in-law. Maybe the architect has drawn the picture of my daughter-in-law. How could that be? But how it can be then? She was nowhere on the scene when the plan of the house was prepared. But then she was wearing a maroon colored sari that the figure in the sketch had. But now she was thinking that she was wearing that kind of maroon colored sari that figure has wore in the map of their house which has been prepared by architect. Yes, it was maroon color. Mrs. Malik never liked maroon color. Actually, Mrs. Malik don't like maroon color. It was too loud for her taste. Actually, it is a very bright color. So, because of that, the taste of Mrs. Malik was completely decent taste. She liked light colors. So, it is not the taste of Mrs. Malik. It was not the taste of Mrs. Malik. It was girls like her daughter-in-law who were fond of maroon color. And now she is thinking that it is definitely the taste of that daughter-in-law because she liked too much maroon color. She is too much fond of that maroon color. She can wear maroon surely. said Mrs. Malik to herself. And now Mrs. Malik is talking to herself कि definitely she wears mostly maroon color sari, so the sketch which was drawn by the architect, it was not mine. Actually that sketch was of Mrs. Malik's daughter-in-law. I wish you could also work as hard as I did. And now Mrs. Malik was thinking that okay, no problem at all, but now I am having only the one desire, that she also should work as hard as I had done. I had every brick of the house laid before my eyes. She was thinking that I have done everything for that house to build, and I have laid each and every brick of the house in front of my eyes. I have put every brick of the house in front of my eyes. In sun and rain, I don't care about it. I stood on the site supervising the construction from early in the morning till late in the night. So I didn't care about the weather. Without caring about the weather, I was standing on that site to supervise the construction work which was going on there. And I went to that construction site early in the morning, and I just was the one person who just come back at home at last from the construction site. Many a time I helped the masons with mortar and bricks, and sometimes she is thinking that many a time I have to help to the masons also. Mason means mistri. So sometime I have to help those masons also with I will have to prepare some mortar, and I will have to give the bricks also. Many times I hauled the rubber pipe and sprayed water on the plastered wall, and it also happened many times with me that I will have to draw the rubber pipe, and I will for spraying water on the plastered wall. So she is saying that many times she has to draw the rubber pipe and she has to spray the water for spraying the water on the plastered wall. Then they reached the house. His son drove the car straight to the porch, and her daughter-in-law jumped out of it, and there she stood reclining against the marble pillar on the veranda, exactly the way the architect has painted the figure in the sketch. Mrs. Malik felt a rage in her heart. Maybe the architect has mocked at her. And then as they reached in the house, his son drove the car completely straight into the porch, and then daughter-in-law just come out of the car, and she went inside and stood beside the marble pillar in the same way as the architecture has drawn in the map. Now Mrs. Malik was feeling very sad. She was excessively sad. She was feeling excessively sad, and she was thinking that now it is sure that maybe the architect has make fun of my feelings. Standing on the veranda close to the pillar, trying to cover her elaborate hairdo with the maroon colored sari, her daughter-in-law was giving instruction to the servants about the luggage in the taxi following the car. So now standing in the veranda, just completely close to the mirror, trying to cover her elaborate hairdo. So here the daughter-in-law of Mrs. Malik was just carefully preparing women's hairstyle, and she was standing there in a maroon colored sari, and her daughter-in-law was giving the instruction to the servants also to bring out the luggage from the taxi. The luggage had been removed from the taxi now, and the taxi driver drove away after having been paid. Mrs. Malik was still sitting on the back seat of their car. She had a strange sinking sensation, and even now means the rent also has been paid to the hired taxi driver, and he also went. And after going to the taxi driver, Mrs. Malik still was sitting at the back seat of their car. Nobody has noticed that Mrs. Malik was sitting at the back side. So after thinking all these things, after thinking these kind of strange things, her heart was sinking and she was feeling very bad. Then her son and daughter-in-law entered the house, and then they put on light one by one. Every room was lit up. Mrs. Malik looked on wide-eyed, still sitting in the back seat of her car. In the excitement, nobody seemed to have remembered to open the car for her the way it was done. So now the daughter-in-law and son had been entered in the house, and they have started to put on the light of each and every rooms, and Mrs. Malik still was sitting over there at the back seat of her car, because nobody, due to the excitement, nobody seemed to notice that mother was there at the back seat of the car. So no one come to her to open the door for her, as always it's happened with her. Suddenly, son thought to her mother of her mother. All of a sudden, son just started to think, "Oh, where is my mother?" He has started to thought that. He ran to porch and opened the door of the car, and then fastly he ran to the porch, and he had opened the door of the car. "A drive in the evening always makes me go to sleep," the mother spoke in a whisper. And now in a whispering way, mother said that at the journey that I do at the time of evening, it always makes me sleepy. I got tired evening journey, so I want to sleep now. Her daughter-in-law had also come out. Everyone was laughing. Daughter-in-law also come out over there, and then everybody was laughing. Mrs. Malik's daughter-in-law was standing against the marble pillar on the veranda again, and then again she is standing over there on beside the marble pillar. She was trying to cover her hair with her maroon colored sari, and again she was starting to cover her hair style with her maroon colored sari. "I am not going to eat. I have no appetite," said Mrs. Malik. "I would like to sleep. The servant had laid dinner on the table." And now Mrs. Malik was saying that I don't want to eat anything. I don't have appetite, and I just want to sleep now. The servant had laid the dinner on the table. "Then you better retire to your room," said daughter-in-law, pointing to room 10 by 8. And her son conducted Mrs. Malik to it, holding her hand. She was feeling terribly drowsy. And then daughter-in-law was saying, "Oh, it's better for you just to go in your room and sleep." So she was pointing the room to Mrs. Malik that was of 10 by 8, and her son has taken to his mother in the same room, holding her hand. She was feeling terribly drowsy, and now she was feeling drowsy. Mrs. Malik shook her head again. But what was wrong with it? Her husband had already gone. She would follow him. One day she must do it. Mrs. Malik's heart was sinking down, and she was thinking about that time when she has taken the decision to make that room of 10 by 8. That was in exactly a storeroom, and Mrs. Malik was having the desire to have that room as a mother-in-law's room. She has shown her desire to architect also. So now she was thinking about all these things that was wrong with it, and now she was thinking nothing is wrong here also. Her husband already has been passed away, and now it is the time of her. One day she also has to follow the same way as her husband went. So now I should not think, because she also was thinking at that time when the construction was of her house was started. That day she also was thinking like that her mother-in-law is not so long will be alive, and then it is better she would be live here in the room 10 by 8, which is the storeroom. Later on it can be converted as a storeroom. She was thinking like that. Now all these thinking are coming in the mind of Mrs. Malik, and she is trying to console herself. "I thought it could be my mother-in-law's room, and after her it might be converted into a store." And she has started to think that what was the feeling of Mrs. Malik that time, that I was thinking that room would be the room of my mother-in-law, and after her death it will be converted as a storeroom. So now these words are re-echoed in the ear of Mrs. Malik. And then she heard her daughter-in-law's comment, "The house is otherwise very well planned. It lacks only a storeroom. It would like to have a big enough store." And now she has listened the conversation of her daughter-in-law. She was asking about that the house is very well planned, and a very nicely built house is this, but there is a lacking of the storeroom. There is no storeroom in this house. Mrs. Malik was thinking all these. Mrs. Malik was listening all these conversation, which is made by Mrs. Malik's daughter-in-law and son. Mrs. Malik heard it. She listened all these things, and she felt as if she was sinking deep and deep into the bottomless well. And now Mrs. Malik feel quite ashamed with her decision, which she has taken so many time ago for her own daughter-in-law. Sorry, for her own mother-in-law. So now the chapter has been completed.